welcome back to the Great Connect podcast, your place for all things holistic-ish. And if you're navigating this crazy world, we're here to welcome you with a whole bunch of laughter and hopefully a couple whiffs of essential oils. Today, I, your host, Carrie Allen, am hosted by my favorite people on the planet and self-healers, my holistic health squad, the Human Array team. So, if you've been tuning into these team episodes, you know this group has a lot of thoughts around how we're all living holistic-ish in this modern world. So today, we are going to dig into all of our favorite products. Well, maybe not all of them, because I know we all have a very long list for each of ourselves. So we're going to get through our highlights to give you a taste as to what is making us feel our best right now. And maybe we'll jump into a few things that are weird, wild, brilliant, who knows? We'll let you be the judge of that. So let's jump in. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi.
All right. So let's kick it off. Let's start. We're going to go kind of around our little squad here and talk about our favorite go-to holistic health product that's happening right now, because as we know, they ebb and flow throughout our journey. So who wants to kick us off? What is lighting you up right now?
Oh,
I
is
need the
that me
Jeopardy
because
music.
lighting up? Is it I was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
I
I
think it's
think
the
I
quietest
really
we've ever been.
Okay,
I
so
know. It's like, come on, you guys. We talk like no, everybody can't wait to talk about their favorite thing. And then
I should have taken the light up cue.
yeah, there you go. Yes.
My favorite is the red light mask. It is what you can see here is the lumens in it. Now the lumens are actually really important that you get the right dosage on these, but what it does is it gives me, it's definitely for like collagen release. It's also for, I got lots of changes in hormones and things happening. So I have like it's like a regulation in it. If you have acne, it's great. If you have skin marks, skin tags, anything from the sun, anything that's changing in your skin. And it basically, you have options for, I've got red, I've got blue, I've got orange, I've got purple, and each one of them has a different setting that you can, depending on what you're trying to do. And so I love it because it also gives me like a sense of calmness too. So it gives me, you can do it for, they have 10-minute settings, 15-minute settings, and it really kind of forces me. I will admit that I got the one that's mobile so that I could still do things while I had it on. So I would be vacuuming and have it on, or I'd be like, it was weird for a minute. But now I use it for just night. And it does help my sleep routine so much because it gives a sense of calmness to me. But I love what it's done. It's really kind of boosted my kind of elasticity, I guess, in my skin is the best way to put it. As far as the brightness of it, it's done a lot. And I've had it for about a year now. And so I use it a lot in the summer after any kind of exposure to the sun or any kind of things like that, just to kind of make sure it counteracts what the sun does. So I love it. And I would, because there's so many different red lights and there's blocks and now I heard there's a whole pad, a red light pad for your back and for all the things. But the red light technology in itself is amazing. And it heals so much. It does so much for your body, your skin, your health, your even your tendons, things like that. It's so good.
I'm very curious about this because Carrie got me hooked on the Lume box, which I use for like some inflammation from a hand injury and also like headaches. So I'm sure like
Mm-hmm.
that also works for that.
Oh, I bet it does. Yeah.
But it is a little bit annoying that you have to like, close your eyes or be like looking into the sun if you want to use it for your face.
Well, what's nice, see, they have
Assume
these
that it's
little
helping my
It's a
iPads.
eyes.
meditation moment, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So
also
like
I would
these,
like to vacuum.
Yeah.
oh, yes. I mean, it was bad. I really was trying to do too much with it on. And so then but it's nice because you can still see like with these little things, it kind of covers it. And so, I really wanted it to kind of get the dark circles under my eyes too, but that is not happening because it's covered.
Okay.
Um, so
Yeah.
yeah. I
I
love
know
it.
they now have like it's like a sleeping bag. And I'm like, ooh, that would be like the best.
I
I
would
want the
sleep in that.
panels you put on your walls. Like
Yeah.
they're
I
like
want panel.
so
I want the
expensive.
salt panels, those salt
Yeah.
room panels. I want to put that in my bedroom so that I could just,
Oh my
my
God.
husband won't let me. It's doable though. They have bricks. Like you can
Oh
literally
yeah.
put bricks
Yeah.
in the thing. Because the salt rooms, I was like, we would be so happy and
Yeah.
healthy.
I want one like that has like the salt box where you can like play in it too.
Yes.
And then like
Yes.
surrounded.
I know. I know. So good. I love the red light. And I love that that mask in particular is flexible. I have one from, it's probably like 5 or 6 years old now, and it's not flexible, right? So it's just like it's on and
Oh
that's
yeah.
you have to kind of like hold still sort of thing, but it was inevitable. I put it on before I go to bed and I'd pass out like
Oh
that.
yeah.
And it was like it'd turn off and it would like kind of wake me up. I'm like, oh right, okay, time to take it off now. So I like that that's flexible though. That feels
Well, and the best part with all the different on this one particular with all the different colors that it
yeah.
gives you, it's kind of like whatever your day was. Like if I was outside all day and I had a bunch of pollen or I just breathed in a lot of stuff that I didn't want to, it gives I can change it based on what I want. So I love that.
That's very cool. Love
And
it.
this one's made by Glow Therapy and they
Love it.
probably have a Black Friday sale.
I'm sure just about everybody seems to be having
Yes.
one. Yay. Okay. Who's next?
I'll go next because mine's in the same vein,
Okay.
with like face stuff. So I have my like Gua Sha stuff, which I'm
Mm.
probably saying wrong. Who even knows? Um, and dry brush. And I have like a little dry brush too, but I keep it in the car.
Mm.
Mm.
Um, but the task today was to find something that literally could help anyone, and I was like, these are so cheap and could help literally anyone. So if you're looking for a gift, like it's a great idea.
Yeah.
And I'm not like an expert at this at all, but it's just so helpful to like get the inflammation and the puffiness. And I like have a lot of sinus issues, especially in the
Mhm.
winter. Like the kids just get us sick all the time.
Yeah.
So it's really helpful to also just like flush that through your lymphatics and feels so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Do
and
you have it
I
like as
also
part of,
I
sorry,
have
go
a
ahead.
stone. So I sometimes just use like literally a river stone that I picked up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Nice. Do you have that as like, do you do dry brushing as like part of your daily routine, or is it just kind of like when you're feeling it?
Probably more weekly. It's more like if I have 20 minutes that I'm like setting aside for myself, it's definitely in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I have mine in the shower, so I use it before, like while my routine is when I'm showering, turn the water on while it's warming up, I do the dry brush so that it like it's like that perfect timing, just the right amount of time while the water warms to dry brush out. But
And
I-
do you do full body, like a full body routine, or is it certain areas that you target?
for me,
Hmm.
I do full body. I do toes up, everything towards the heart. What about you, Jeanette?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
And I'll also just like, I'll do it with my hands too if I don't
Yeah.
have my brush nearby.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I have like a little mitt that it's not quite as like strong as the dry brush, but maybe like a step up from your hand, like you're saying, Jeanette, which is nice.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's good.
Kind of depends. Like my skin is so sensitive that sometimes the dry brush even is too much.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I don't think I could add that to my daily routine, at least not right now. But
Yeah.
yeah.
It's funny, like I have a rose quartz roller
Yeah.
and it's to the point of like sensitive skin. It's really sensitive skin. It's really fascinating to me that I just roll it over, my skin like becomes pink and red. And I'm like, not that's not bad. That's like good. That's like blood flow like coming, right? But I'm like, wow, it's so fast and it's not doing anything. Like, it's just
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh, and I use apricot oil. I know some people are
Mm.
big on olive oil and things like that. I can't stand coconut oil, the smell of it. Like I use it on the kids, but I can't use it on my own face or I'll just be annoyed all day. Um, but look into it because there's like a ton of studies on apricot oil and how olive oil is not actually good for your skin barrier. So
No, I haven't
I'm
tried
in
the
the
apricot. I want
researcher
to try that.
on that.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that. That's really cool.
Yeah. I haven't heard of apricot oil either. Katie, you feel like you have things to say. Jump in. Stop being so quiet.
Go, go.
What I was just thinking about is how, like, when you were like, I have a rose quartz roller, and like several people were like nodding. I'm like, how many people on this call have also a like rose quartz roller and a Gua Sha stone, right? Like, you can't see us, but all of us are, if you're not watching the video, all of us are raising our hands. And like, how many people have red light therapy? Almost everyone on the call. And if you don't, you can just get it from the sun also. But you know, modern living, it's so nice to have those tools. Um, I just think it's funny how like so many of us have like versions of this, you know.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. Yes.
it's like we've been in it long enough that we probably have very similar collections across the board. Yeah.
Absolutely. Probably the same supplements in our cabinet too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to add
Amazing.
in, I'm so sad. I'm sitting over here like, I have so many things I wish I could go grab from my
I
very
know.
because this conversation made me think of two things that I really love that kind of like go along the lines of gua sha, or I guess the little rollers. Is I recently purchased facial cupping cups. And those are really cool. I
Ooh.
wish I could go grab them, but they come in all different sizes. And the littlest one is like really tiny to do like kind of your forehead and stuff. But like you're saying, Carrie, when I do that, it's like, and I have like a darker skin tone than you, like immediately I can tell that like something has happened. So those are really cool and they actually feel good. And you have to be, I think you start a little bit slow because it is like cupping. So like it kind of sucks some of the skin in. And if you have really sensitive skin, you might want to yeah, just go gentle. But also, I'm obsessed with frownies.
Oh,
I don't
yes.
know if
Oh,
anybody uses
nice.
them. I am obsessed. I love them. I think they're great. I've been using them for a couple years now, and I wish I had the box in front of me, but they're like an alternative to, Botox or other interventions like that. But they're little like I don't even know what they're made out of. They're like little
Silicone.
stickers that okay. You put all over your face and they dry and sort of form like this hard cast almost. Like
Oh,
um
maybe not then.
a lot of other
I know,
products,
I want to try this. They work?
they're so good. They're amazing. They really do work. You have to be consistent. You have to wear them every night. But yeah, Jeanette, they're different than silicone. The silicone ones bring some moisture to the skin, but you can still move your face. The frownies don't let you move your face because they make this like hard cast once they dry. And that's what over time sort of allows your face. It's basically, think of how long we sleep at night. If you sleep, sometimes I don't, but like if you get a good night's sleep, right? If your facial muscles aren't moving for that whole time, they can
Unbleached craft paper and starch-based adhesive.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, like it retrains your muscles to relax.
And where do you get it?
They have them on Amazon, but
Okay.
also you can go on the Frownies website. They usually have pretty good like deals and things, so you might want to take a look.
So you like that brand, Frownies? Like there's probably
Yeah,
a lot of
there's
knockoffs
truly
too.
nothing else quite like this brand
Okay.
because most of the other options let your face move too much. I mean, I know there's like facial taping and things like that. I haven't tried that, but the Frownies come for forehead, sides of eyes, and like this part of your face as well. I don't know what that's called, what these lines are called that happen here. Smile lines? I don't know.
Dimple.
Brown lines.
Online
Brownies. Yeah.
brownies. I feel like I'm doing an infomercial for brownies.
Yeah.
I'm ordering those now.
I know a lot of people like who swear by them, and I've seen like I've followed like their they share like their before and after like along the journey, and it's very obvious that it's helping. Um,
I've looked at
and
the silicone ones. Yeah.
yeah, those and
But I
those
have like a huge
too.
roll of silicone tape that I bought like in bulk. So then I just use that.
Yeah.
Mm.
I also know in case you're like into the oil stuff too, like a ton of people who swear by they do like a frankincense and castor oil mix application and then frownies. And it's like that combination is like
Mm.
kind of magical.
That makes sense. That reminds me of another thing, which is the castor oil wraps. Have you guys done those like around your stomach?
No, tell me though.
Oh,
I
well,
want to know.
maybe Katie, you know more about castor oil than me, but I think it's like it's detoxifying, it's really healing. And so there's these like it's like a wrap that you buy and once it makes it so that there's a barrier so that the oil can't like seep through, but you kind of like rub it all over your stomach. And some people say put like a bit of it inside your belly button. Then you like wrap it up and you sleep at night with the castor oil. And it's supposed to be very healing.
Yeah,
So,
it's like really good for the liver and like supporting your natural detox processes in general.
Mm.
So, like you would like primarily be applying over the liver and then you put it's usually like a piece of felt kind of thing and a lot of times has a string on either side so you can like wrap it around and people will wear it like while they go to bed or maybe you just wear it for like an hour if you're like really sensitive, you just want to start slow. Um, I actually like if you have like if you're wearing like pajamas and you don't care about like a potential like little bit of a stain on it. You know, those kinds of clothes, like you don't even have to use the like wrap part. And if anyone is like into sauna, it's a really nice addition to like an infrared sauna experience, like to put a little bit of castor oil and you can mix like, I'm an essential oils person, so like you can mix like oils specifically to support liver and detox kind of processes again in the body with that and just massage it over, even just like your whole abdomen. It's great. Also great people find for like digestive health. It's
Mm.
connected with the liver, of
Does it
course.
help with cellulite while you're over there? Does it do
Actually,
anything?
like you could add some other things to probably help with that also.
What do you want us to add to that?
Some
'Cause I'm asking for a
oils.
friend.
You might have to
I'm
tune into
asking
our
for
essential oils. No, I'm kidding. You might
I
have
know, I know. I know
to.
we didn't go there. That'll be like round two, I guess. Um, but like I would say like really generally speaking, like you could just do castor oil and you can just over the liver and just try it out for a little bit and see. But people swear by like the belly button trick too, like like put a little bit in the belly button and be like, oh, I wake up and I'm not bloated. And everybody's different, but
I
yeah.
feel like I immediately need to look up, like, how does it get through your skin to be so helpful?
We get through. Well, your skin's absorbing everything.
I
you need
know.
to know.
Organ.
You need to know.
But
I
give
feel
me a
like I just learned a
diagram.
lot. Thanks, baby.
Just want to say something about the skin thing, like that is like such a common question. And we talk about it a lot in the oils world, but if you think about it, there's tons of like medications out there that are come in like a patch, right?
Mhm.
Like think about like a
Mhm.
nicotine patch or a hormone patch or things like that.
Mhm.
Your skin's always absorbing, so it's just one other route,
Oh, I
basically.
love that.
Well,
So
isn't our skin our
Yeah.
biggest organ? Like it covers our, right? Don't they say that?
yeah, that's right.
Don't they say that?
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's called. So
They
you're
say that.
saying
It's not
I want.
true, but they say
They say. They
I'm just
say.
kidding. That was not true.
You're
Okay, so
right.
I just want to make sure I understand this. You're saying just castor oil around your liver and your gut, and you just lay with it. You don't wrap it.
You can just lay with it if you want, but if you're afraid to like you don't want to get it on any other clothes or like your bed or whatever, you can use a wrap. Most people use a wrap. It's like a little piece of flannel that will like come with it.
All right, you
Oh,
convinced me.
okay.
I'm gonna go get the one that's been in my Amazon cart for like a year.
Oh, can you send me the link to that?
I
Because
will
We have
I will
tabs
say,
open with
like
those products.
I really like the there's a brand called Queen of Thrones who is great.
Ooh.
Like, good quality and yeah. So if you're looking for a place to start.
oh yes, that's
I
what.
also have this feels like the perfect transition to one of I this is like fresh off the presses, so I feel like I'm like I'm not 100% on my like endorsement like life changing, but just in the first couple of tries, right? Like very excited, try the first couple times, feels good, need to like give it a little bit longer before I'm like full tilt on this, but this is I'm using Hyalux. It's a decongestant. And so this one in particular is supposed to go underneath your armpits as a decongest. And it has magnesium, clay, uh, castor oil, right? Like a variety of those things that just from my lymphatic drainage system, I've been working on like I don't know. This I had this in my cart for roughly like 6 months, and I finally pulled the trigger on it and have been using it, and I really like it. And I will also like put it like when I have a little extra like on my fingers, I'll put a little bit like here. just to get the remainder off, or on my, as my daughter calls them, my knee pits, which I fully think they should be called knee pits. Why
Yeah,
not?
Yeah.
that is really interesting.
Oh,
Isn't that
that's
right?
I've never
Oh, the
heard that.
backs
I
of your
like that.
knees? It's lame.
Yeah, why aren't they called that?
Right? Because they're just called the backs of your knees. And it's like, no, your armpits, your knee pits. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Kids are so
yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
Let's just start
They're so
saying
much
that.
smarter than us.
So yeah, I'm like, so now you know I'm going to be calling them knee pits because that feels like the appropriate term for them. Um, but on the castor oil, like I haven't done the full castor oil thing, but this is my like endeavor into it, and I
So
really,
it's like lymphatic decongestion,
yeah,
basically, right?
That's what, yeah, I wanted to clarify that too.
yeah.
So do you notice a difference? How long does it take you to kind of feel the difference in that?
So you put it on before you go to bed on clean pits, armpits, not knee pits, but and when I wake up in the morning, well, one, I would say in general, I feel less stinky.
Okay.
Right? Because I don't think we're going into the whole deodorant thing on this episode, but we will be doing a different episode just on the joy of living with natural deodorants at some point.
Boy.
And moving through that journey, I was like, okay, I know that my, sweat from stress smells, but or supposedly sweat from stress smells, sweat from exertion is not necessarily supposed to smell like they smell different, right? And so that was like a really important thing. So now like I think about that. And so I need to just move the things and decongest. And I have a lot of stuff going on under my armpits I have for years. And so that's kind of where I wanted to start, was those lymph nodes.
Cool. Keep us
That's
posted.
fair. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to know.
So far, I like it. It's been really, one, easy to use. Two, it doesn't feel weird, like, or putting it on, like, it integrates pretty seamlessly into my routine, which is like a huge thing for me in anything that I'm doing, is like, I can do anything. And the longevity of me doing it is all contingent upon how disruptive it is to my current system and how long it's going to take me to rework my whole habits to be able to integrate it.
Well,
Stupid.
I also wanted to mention that too, because I wanted to set expectations, because I feel like sometimes you try things for a couple days or a couple weeks and you don't see anything yet. And we've all talked about that before, like the red light. Like it took me like 30 days to really kind of notice a difference. And I feel like there should be like a disclaimer in the instructions, like you have to do this for 30 days or it won't work. Like,
Yeah.
or you won't see it. You know what I mean? So something like that, if you start to feel it, if you're like within a couple weeks, then you notice a little bit of a
Yeah.
difference. I feel like sometimes this stuff just takes time.
Yes.
I have to like
For
work
sure.
myself up to even try something new after I buy it. Is anyone
Yeah.
else like that? Like
Yes.
I bought my Loom box and then I just sat there for a month before I was like, yeah, I'm ready now.
I don't know. I'm
Wait.
the box arrives. I'm going right into it
Oh, I
and
opened it, I
trying it
read
out.
it. I just didn't use it yet.
But I might do it right away and then it might sit there for a while after the first use. Like that
Mm.
excitement of it arriving and it's something
Mhm.
new for your routine.
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
And then it can fade
unboxing.
easily. And that's what it goes to your point, Carrie. Like it kind of like you can't go all or nothing because then you will do nothing.
Yes. Like
That's
I
what
had this
happened.
sitting on the bathroom counter and I used it the first day when it arrived. And then it sat on the bathroom counter. And I was like, I have to put this on my bedside table because I will not remember to
Mm.
do it in the bathroom. Like I need to have it because I have my the rest of my routine, my eye mask, my mouth tape, well,
I was going to
my
ask you
my
about
magnesium.
magnesium spray. Does anybody use magnesium spray like on the bottom of your feet? I was
Yeah.
because I know you have a good sleep routine.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear from you, Jeanette, as well. That's one of those that kind of tab open, have looked into it, haven't pulled the trigger yet. So curious of your experience with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I love magnesium. Like
Mhm.
I have a lotion and a spray. And yeah, I have to actually pace myself because I could use it too much because I just like it so much. It feels so
Yeah.
good. It's so moisturizing. It's so relaxing. It's everything. But that's also on my my nightstand is like a vanity all by itself. My husband's has got like his glass of water and his phone on it, and mine's like 18 different products and things getting me ready for bed. Can you
My
use
friend
magnesium?
makes the spray, so I know how easy it is to make. You can just like buy the magnesium in bulk and then
Yeah.
just distill it, in half with water or a third or whatever. But she did like a half for me, like half magnesium, whatever flakes and half water.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's actually too much. Like my skin's too sensitive to it. So I can only put that on my back. If I put it like anywhere else, I get like all tingly and like I can't handle it and I have to like immediately
Mm.
wash it off. So
Mm.
I just make my own with oil and such, and then I add other things to it. Like I use a lot of oh, I've lost it. I'll put it in the chat. Um, but I just like I'm looking at this one that Carrie sent, and I'm like, oh, I could just make this
Yeah.
because I only want there to be like 4 ingredients in anything anyway.
I feel like that's said a lot in our house too. Oh, we can make that. We don't need to
Yeah.
buy it. We
Yeah.
don't need to buy it.
These
Yeah,
are the
because they're so
Tauruses.
expensive. Yeah,
Right.
I do buy a mango butter
I'm like,
magnesium
yeah,
thing
I
for the kid.
could, and I would like to. That sounds like a great thing. It is going to take me approximately 2 years to work myself up to making that actually happen.
Yeah.
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 I'll make you some. I'll make you some for Christmas.
I'm
Okay.
like that with recipes. If it's got more than 4 ingredients, I'm out. Can't do it. Nope.
Too much.
I
Can't
That's
do
love
like
a
a
good one pot meal.
Yeah.
it.
That's the
like
only reason I look forward to fall is because the crock pot. That's it. I'm like, oh,
Mm.
finally.
so
So
funny.
if I can go for one more second, the thing that I put on our list first was I've really gotten into tallow, both from the sunscreen. Yes, everybody's like, yes.
Sunscreen.
I'm so happy that this is a thing. So
If anyone
happy.
has a wholesale tallow person, send them my way.
Oh, I do.
Okay.
Carrie, I was just going to mention tallow as one of the things that I recently decided just to make on my own make. I'm not making
Mhm.
beef tallow,
Mhm.
but I was buying, I don't know what brand you have, but I was buying some. And then at Costco, actually, they had like huge containers of just beef tallow with that was the only ingredient and it was organic. And I
Yeah,
was like, I think I can just
yeah, you can.
put some essential oils in that and like not buy
Yeah.
it. But I'm curious what brand you use because the sunblock is really good too.
Yes, yes. The one that I've been using is the Ancestral Cosmetics. Um, and I've been using them so I have the cleansing balm, which is tallow and charcoal. And what's cool, here's what I like again about routine and like fitting in, right? That okay, let's do a little nostalgia. Who learned to wash their face by watching Neutrogena commercials?
Hmm.
Who, for your entire life, has tried to figure out how not to get your entire face or your hair and the entire bathroom wet when trying to wash your face, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
why was I not taught how to wash my face? Okay.
Why are my sleeves completely wet at
Well,
the end
yeah,
of
well,
it?
I'm like, that is not real. Anyways, what I
So
like
true.
about this is you actually put it on your skin when your skin is dry. And then you use a wet cloth. Now all my cloths are gray, but to wipe it off, and then you do a cold rinse on it. And so, I mean, I have always like when you get a facial, you come out of the facial and your skin is like what they call dewy. I had never known that that was like the way it was actually supposed to feel. And now, like with the tallow, like that's pretty much how my face feels all day, every day. So I don't use, I have another charcoal bar that I use in the shower. Anyways, efficiency purposes. You don't need to go into my brain now on all my crazy, but and then I use the clarifying cream as my moisturizer, and I freaking love it. And then I just bought their deodorant, and I might be obsessed again. Not quite there yet, and we'll do a deodorant segment, but I'm pretty stoked about it.
Yes.
Tallow.
Yeah, we
I
are.
use this, I use the sunscreen too. I have theirs, and then I have a different one too. That's a slightly bit cheaper, but I have this. Okay, because we can talk good, better, best, right? And I think that that's how we all manage like our products, especially as we delve into like new worlds. Theirs is 100% grass-fed Irish regenerative cows. So like checked all the boxes on those things. So I like that. And I have to mix it in with some other products because I don't want to go through it at an alarming rate either for my wallet's sake. So
Totally feel that.
balance.
Sense.
I recently bought a little tub of just like, the nice, just tallow, like a really nice whipped tallow, basically.
Yeah.
From I have a friend who has a regenerative farm in Vermont. I think it's Vermont. And it's just like it's called Wild Earth Farm. And it's like so beautiful. Like if you love regenerative
Mm.
farming and people like what they're doing is so beautiful and amazing. And so I got some from them recently and it's just really nice, especially winter, when you need like that time that you need that really thick option, for like one part or another, I feel like. And then I have another one that's like a blend it's got tallow in it, but it has a bunch of other stuff too, like really, really nice. Also very like rich, but it's like a thick kind of liquid more so than like the kind of butter
Yeah,
that
butter.
the tallow feels like.
Yeah.
And it's from Ella, Ela Skin. It's so, so nice. So yeah, I really, really like them. And I don't use them like every day, but I like weave them in. And
Yeah.
it's just such a nice like it feels like very luxurious on your skin, to like
Mhm.
do that every now and then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I also, when you said learn Neutrogena commercial, you know what I thought of was Noxema, actually.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
So that like recently came up in this like Instagram reel I was looking at, and I was like, whoa, Noxema, whoa, whoa, like we're really going back. I feel like that was
Do you
maybe
remember the
three.
pads?
Oh my
And it
God,
Pads,
burned.
yes.
Yes,
It
burn.
burned so
And you
hard.
did
So
it
bad.
anyway.
so good.
You thought like the burning was why it was
Right.
working.
Yes,
Exactly.
it's working.
Because that was the same time we were doing Nair, and
Yeah.
Nair was burning, so
Yes.
we thought it
Oh
was
my
the
God.
same.
Mel. Oh.
Not
We
about
thought
So
it all
bad.
was supposed to burn.
Oh, so bad. So bad.
So
Yeah.
bad.
Can you
Yeah, and then
imagine
I
put
wouldn't
that
put
on
on
now?
any moisturizer afterward and be like, why is my face so red?
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Now, like I pretty much just oil cleanse now. Like I don't really
Same.
wash my face, so to speak, or I guess that's like another version of it or something, but
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
feels so nice. Yeah. But oh my goodness, the things my skin have been through over the years. I
Yeah.
had that, ooh, what was that? Like trio of products for this is probably a whole nother episode, but it was like
Oh,
a
the
trio
acne
of
sun?
yeah, the acne.
Oh,
Yeah.
What was it
what was
called?
it called?
Because I used that for so long, bleached every towel, pillowcase, and oh my
Yes.
gosh. And it's like amazing how long we do these things. And then like one day it's like you've learned some new things and you look back.
Proactive, maybe.
Yes.
Proactive.
Proactive.
Yeah.
Proactive.
To be fair, I
I was
did
literally
feel
gonna
like
look
it
up
helped.
lawsuit, and then I was like, no, I can find this.
Oh no.
I forgot about
Anyways, yeah, we have better options for the natural route for sure now.
Thank
that.
goodness.
Right?
Um,
I mean, not to put anybody, my mom had me like go to the dermatologist and take like whatever the medicine was because my dad had had such bad acne that she was worried about me having acne. And like, I didn't even have acne yet. And we were concerned about me having acne. And then they asked to draw my blood. And I was like, nope, I don't do that. I
For
won't take the
you.
medicine. I had like a full like temper tantrum in like high school because I was like, I don't want to ever have my blood drawn. I don't like that. I'm not going to do that. No. So there was my
um,
inner self
yes,
calling it.
good for you. That's awesome.
Yes. I love it. Okay, Christina, or well, Katie, take us to
My
your
thing.
yeah. While you're
Okay. My thing is it's basically like blue blocking glasses in a sense, but like the best. The best ones. Um,
The
these are
best.
not cheap, this particular one, although there are like quality ones you can get cheaply even on Amazon. Um, but these are from Viva Rays, and I'm actually like wearing the base frame of them right now because I wear prescription lenses for like distance, so I need them, I need glasses like all the time. And like once you start, getting into like learning about circadian health and light and all like how light is kind of like the foundation of health in general. And you start realizing like how maybe not in sync you may be with just natural exposure to light throughout the day because we're living these modern lives. Like once you start really digging into all of that, it becomes like so like it becomes such a important thing in your life that you want to do whatever you can to try to sync up as best as you can to natural rhythms, even in your modern world, you know? So that's kind of where getting the blue blocking glasses come from. Like blue light's not bad. Ideally, it comes from the sun and mixed with a whole bunch of other spectrums of light. Um, but we are so overdosed in blue light and it's like really, really bad for us, like really like dysregulating for our bodies in general and our nervous system, but like all of our bodies. And so if you know most of us like in modern worlds are like we don't work with like windows open or in front of a window, like open window, not just a window, because most modern glass blocks the actual like healthy rays that you want to be getting. Um, and so like that's also part of glasses, like eyeglasses in general, like most eyeglasses, like they're like, oh, they're UV blocking. Like that's actually something to think about. Like, because if you start learning about light, then you learn how important every element of light is, and that includes UVA and UVB light. So and we mainly absorb that, or one of the most important places we absorb it through our skin, but one of the most important places to absorb it is through your eyes, actually. That's how you're like setting your circadian clock all the time, which is so much more than just sleeping. It's like proper hormone production, it's neurotransmitters, right? Like it's like serotonin, dopamine, like these things like important for mood, like for everything. And so once you start becoming a huge nerd about that, like I obviously have become, then you're like, okay, what are the like things I can do naturally in my day to day to help that? And what are some like biohacking things? And like that's
I
like
have a
where the red light
question.
comes in, right? And then the glasses. Yes. Question?
Okay, I have two questions. Number one, is there, because I want to know, is there levels? Like I know how reading, I don't have glasses, but I know reading glasses have like levels. Is there levels with blue lights that you need to
Hmm.
get, or is it based on your eyes? How do you get your first pair and where do you
So
go?
you can like yeah, you can just find there's so many of them. Like you could just Google and I'll have to like share later like a
Yeah.
trustworthy cheap option for when somebody just wants to get started, maybe, that you can get on Amazon. But you just can look up like blue blocking glasses. But like if you get those ones and they're basically like they basically look like this, like they're doing nothing. Like those ones that say that they are blue blocking, but they're clear lenses, that is
Okay,
not
so that's,
it's
so
not
they'll have
real.
some sort of film on it.
Of color. So this is what's so cool about these Viva Ray ones that I have. They're like a 4-in-1. So if you don't wear prescription glasses and you don't need a base pair of glasses, you would want to go for the 3-in-1 option. And that is like you do like a kind of a yellow. You can see this is like kind of yellow now, right?
Yeah.
If you're watching the video, it has become yellow on my glasses. It's like a clip-on. It
Oh,
clips right onto the glasses.
now you're definitely nerdy. You've
And
got clip-ons on your glasses.
I own it.
So
I
They
own
look
cute.
it.
great though.
So
I'm
cute.
nerdy, but my circadian rhythm is
That's
happier.
right. But look how happy you are. So it doesn't even matter.
So the light yellow kind of color is going to be perfect for during the day working in front of screens. So like totally healthy, like while you're inside working. If you're able to sit right in front of a window and open the window, you probably don't even need that. But if you can't, like this is a great option to block some of the dysregulating blue light. Then you, after the sun goes down, you would want, because think about it, the sun goes down all throughout the day, different like spectrums and frequencies of light are happening depending on the time of day, right? Where the sun is in the sky. And when the sun goes down, we lose certain frequencies of that light. And so you want to switch to an orange.
Okay.
So the whole idea is, yes, it's like we want our bodies to run as optimally as possible. That is what this is for. That is what all of this is for.
Yeah.
And so you would switch to the orange because you're kind of trying to help your body sync up because you're usually inside after the sun goes down and you got lights on, right? So ideally, like when you become a major nerd like this, you start turning off the overhead lights.
Yes, I know. I was like, talk
know-
about my Christmas list. I want every overhead light in my house changed out.
Everything has dimmers.
like you
I just
and
want an
even
old-timey
dinners, by the
candle
way.
that I can get around my house without with like a
Candle,
cover.
great.
This is so
So great.
pretty. What about like we have like the Philips Hue lights and our like every single light fixture in this house. Should we adjust those to be different colors for nighttime or is that
So ideally, if you want to tackle light bulbs in your house, you want to look into some really great light bulbs that are actually designed with all of this in mind. Because even like, like a light that maybe has a certain kind of color on it, I'm not actually familiar with what
you can
your
just adjust like essentially the color temperature.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
all different colors that you can pick from.
So you would probably just want to like dig into like exactly how they're doing that, what kind of light bulb that is, because a lot of light bulbs are really dysregulating. Even like a dimmer is very dysregulating. A dimmer, when you just turn the light down, it's flicker. And flicker is super dysregulating for the nervous system. And so like if you were to turn your dimmer switch all the way like or any weight amount down and take a video, you can check this. Like take a video on slow-mo and play it back and you'll see it just flickering.
Yeah.
So
And
it's not
your
very
nervous
good.
system is like noticing that in the background.
Yes,
Wow.
exactly.
Then that's supposed to be chill mode.
Oh, you just talked me
Exactly.
out of dimmers,
I know.
considering.
It's such
I'm
a
so
world. Now there are
disappointed.
I think there are some like awesome like circadian friendly light bulb manufacturers that are like they're in this space, like they know what they're doing, and there are some that have started that have some, I think, dimmer options, but you want to look for those specifically.
Yeah.
So yeah, like this is a
Wait,
okay, so
I am
A
shocked
whole
right
nother
now.
episode.
I'm
think
Yeah, I was
about
gonna
it.
say we
Like,
need to do a light episode.
I know we
Yeah.
do. And I'm there for it. So anyway, so candles are like obviously ideal, but like in this modern world, like most people are not gonna like be making their dinner for their kids at home after the sun has gone, especially this time of year, right? Like the sun goes down so early, you're not gonna be sitting there like making the dinner by a candle light. Let's be honest, right? So like just turning overhead lights off, like if you can, or having like think about having a lamp on the counter, or like, you're shifting the light when the sun goes down. And if you have still lights on around you and you want to really try to sync up, you can use orange lenses like this. And then if you're someone that especially struggles with sleep, which so many people do, um, the key with one of the keys for a really great night of sleep as it relates to light is complete darkness. Complete darkness is what allows our body to shift into producing melatonin that's actually going to help with sleep. And so many of us have screens in front of our faces at the end of the night. Even if all the lights are off, I'm guilty of this too. I'm like watching TV, So I'll put my like orange, and my husband and I are so funny. We're like, sometimes we've gotten really good at it, but like if we're watching a certain thing, or sometimes we're like, I just want to see the color of something really quickly.
Does it actually look like?
Color. But if you really struggle with sleep, then the red lenses, that blocks everything. That blocks all the frequencies. So you're just getting the red light now, and that is not disruptive. That is calming to your body, and it's going to help your body shift into producing melatonin.
And you sleep with those on?
No, so you would do this like switch to red 30 minutes before bed.
Okay.
Can you see
allow
through
your
those?
body.
They look so thick.
Yeah, they are not that thick. Well, they are thick in general, I'd say. Like they're kind of like thick,
Yeah.
I like that look. So it's okay. But again,
I was gonna say,
but,
I think you look pretty cool. The red ones especially.
So if you get the like 3-in-1, if you don't have like base, glasses that you need, then they'll be the light yellow. You'll just have light yellow that you can put on and off.
And
like,
you said the brand of that is Viva Ray?
Viva Rays,
Okay.
and we're affiliates through the Human Array, and we have and they're having a fantastic Black Friday sale right now. So
Perfect.
if you're willing to and ready to invest in something like that, this would be the time. Because they are not cheap, but they are excellent.
I mean, my entire
quality.
Christmas list has changed now after this. Everything.
I need the notes for this episode like ASAP.
I need the face cupping too. We gotta we gotta put links in all this stuff so we can all get it too.
So I haven't
Wait,
seen
Christina
them out
didn't go
yet,
though.
but
Yeah,
I
we didn't
have
get Christina's yet.
Oh yeah, we gotta get yours.
Ooh, lights.
Black blue light Carrie's holding up. That's a great brand for light bulbs.
What did those cost each?
I don't know. I'd have to look.
They are more expensive.
They're
for
more
sure.
expensive. I haven't switched. I've been switching out like as light bulbs. These are like lamps. So and these are their Sweet Dreams ones. So they're not they have red red lights, like that you would just turn your whole room into what those red glasses like create. This one is what we were talking about for like Amanda, your bio. This is the bio light. So it changes throughout the course of the day. You can change it from day mode to night mode, and then it's a no flicker and a low EMF. Again,
Do they
whole
last a long time, or do you have to switch them out frequently because you probably use those more, right?
it says life is 30,000 hours. I have not
Seems like a
tested
lot.
the longevity of them yet, but yeah, these are again all the boxes, right? As far as
You work your way up. You work your way up. And
yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah,
You
a
know,
few rooms at a time.
Yeah.
whatever thing you're,
Just
and I'll
one
tell you,
lamp.
like, we
Yeah.
don't actually have any of those light bulbs. I'd like them. Like,
Yeah.
I will be the person that everything turns red in here
Yeah.
one day.
Yes, I know,
But
right? We have
like
plans.
for now, we just turn overhead lights off. Just turn
Mhm.
overhead lights
Yeah.
off and just like turn the lamp on,
Yeah.
get a softer light bulb and turn the lamp. Like
Yeah.
just kind of
yeah,
baby
my
steps.
family
Baby
comes over
steps.
and they want to turn on all our lights. Like
Yes.
they cannot handle the
Yes.
like you probably open our door and you're like, are you living in a cave? Like what's going on in there?
Yeah.
But we're cool and calm. I don't know.
Right? Yeah. I know. I actually like I try to keep the overhead. I've switched to as many lamps as I can because I live in a new build. So they put in, there's a light bulb in the ceiling every like 3 feet. Too many lights. Too many
Yeah.
lights, in my opinion.
No, thank
But
you.
it's intense. Um, but actually, I saw this a couple years ago where in the wintertime when we do dinner and it's obviously dark outside, I try and keep some of the lights off in the kitchen and then we use like a couple the kids light candles on the table. Um, which is just they love like being able to light it and it's just kind of like a little fun atmosphere thing, but it's supposed to be really good to be able to see the flame and calming and all that sort of stuff. So it is one way that I kind of like incorporate the candles without like doing everything by candlelight. It's like, can
Mhm.
I bring some goodness in, balance?
Oh,
And
nice. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And
I
then
love
I will just say, if you're like thriving and feeling amazing in every way in your life, like, some of these things may feel like
it.
crazy and extreme, like it's okay.
Your hand if you're one of those people.
Well, yeah, I want to know
I'm
who's
just
right now who's feeling every. I was like, wait, what does that mean? I
Yeah, and what products are they
Like, it's like,
using?
I
define
mean,
that,
there are
please.
people like, I'm thinking about like my friend Katie that I was telling you that is a regenerative farmer. Like she's a farmer. She's up like, she's
She
outside all
probably
day.
does feel really good.
yeah,
She probably doesn't need a lot of these kinds of things because she's like
right.
synced in that way, right?
If
But
we all lived off the land, we
yeah,
probably would feel better.
a lot of
That's
us do.
true.
So
Yep, yep. I know. Okay, Christina, take us
Oh,
home
yes.
into the wonderful world of mushrooms.
Yes.
My favorite.
And please, I'm not like an expert, but I know that they work and I know they're really important. But I went on a journey with like cortisol and like how is there a way I can manage the levels that, I'm feeling day to day, especially as I'm aging. And I think it's just more like apparent that that is something that I need to support. So it's something that I've actually had. It's been in our house for years and years and years, and I would take this particular supplement from time to time. But I finally was like, what if I took this every day? What would happen? Like, would it, like, would I see better results? And it was just like, why don't I try? And so I did, at one point, I did 30 days straight. And because again, I think as we're all talking, implementing one new thing, it can be difficult to be consistent, especially if you're not feeling something amazing right
Mm,
away. You might forget about it if it's not on your nightstand. Like, so for me, it's called King of the Jungle. If anybody can see that, it's Pharmacy for Life. We have multiple different supplements from them. Another one, I'll just give a quick shout out, black seed oil. That's another one
Mhm.
that we can go down the rabbit hole on, but definitely recommend that from them. But King of the Jungle is lion's mane, turkey tail, and cordyceps.
mhm.
And something magical happens when you combine all three of these together, and it's one pill a day.
Yeah.
And that's another thing for me. you're talking about like when you were younger, like you didn't want to give blood. I definitely didn't want to give blood, but I also hated taking pills. It was a very difficult thing for me to do. My parents definitely had to work around that. I've gotten better, but I definitely can't just in the morning take a whole packet of pills every single day. I have to figure out other, like, maybe this one's a powder and maybe this one I'm getting just from my food sources or whatever. But this one is one pill a day. And so I was able to, first thing in the morning, I'm drinking my glass of water. And this is if I'm taking anything, this I take one pill a day. And what I've noticed is when I'm not after the 30 days, when I stopped taking it, I felt more tense, I felt more anxious, I had brain fog again, and it made me realize how much it was supporting my system. And so it definitely just helps with like fatigue, just helping you, especially now that we're going into the holiday season, like supporting your stress levels. I don't feel the bloatness or the like extra middle weight part, because I got my cortisol under control. I just felt lighter. So it's just this one thing that I has always been kind of in the cupboard. One of those supplements I probably tried at one point, but it's the one thing I would recommend to like if I had to recommend one thing, it's King of the Jungle. It has the three mushrooms or just mushrooms. Like there's plenty of different sources out there, but this is one that I trust and we take other things from them. And yeah, so mushrooms are something that if you can take it every day, stress levels, like it gives you a little of a kick in the butt in the morning too because it's like your energy levels go up. It just smooths. It feels like it smooths me out. Like it helps me manage my thoughts. It helps me wrap my head around what I need to get done that day. It clears the brain and all of the million thoughts that go on in there. So that's mine. I would love to hear if anybody else has experience with just different forms of mushrooms, but this one in particular just truly supportive and just for me an easy implementation into my routine. I just do it in the morning. If I did it at night, that's questionable. So I do it in the morning and make sure I check it off my list before I get to anything else.
Yeah.
I take a mushroom powder every day just to kind of regulate any kind of anxiety, focus, anything that kind of the squirrel life is real for me. So every time something runs by, I'm like, "Wah!" So I notice if I don't have it, it just keeps me kind of, on track. It's not
Like
even
level or something, I guess is a way of saying it. Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps me on a straight path instead of hilly all day of just kind of going exactly what I think that's people think of it as a psychedelic as what the immediate reaction to mushroom. It's what people tell me, but I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to handle that. I would be able to, but it's just it kind of keeps your road straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I take lion's mane every day. Host Defense is the brand that I use, but now I'm looking at yours and I need to like compare the levels of which ones are in it. But it's also 2 pills, so you wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Well, it's like then I can get my BCD in as well. I take another one that supports my like my other levels, but yeah, it's just
I did the
something I
exact
have to
same thing though,
consider.
where I tried it for 30 days and then I went off of it and then I tried it again and I was like, nope, this definitely makes a difference.
Yeah.
Who was I talking about this with? Amanda. Well, sorry, not to interrupt you, but I know we've talked about like the vitamin B12. It's like, oh, I've been taking it. I'm doing so well. I'm doing so well. Oh, I'll skip a day. It's okay. Oh, I'll skip another day. Oh, it's okay. And then it's like, what has happened in my life? And it's like, oh, that vitamin that I thought I didn't need anymore. They stopped taking it. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time with vitamin D, especially in the winter. I just will really notice. I was gonna say, I have next to me my everyday dose container.
Ooh.
I do the mushroom coffee every morning.
Okay.
I haven't done that yet. I need
Which
to try
I really love. And they send you really cute little things, little gifts. It doesn't have all the mushrooms that your supplement does, Christina, but it does have lion's mane and collagen and some other things in it. And it's a lower caffeine too than a regular cup of coffee. But I really have noticed a difference. I've been probably drinking this for at least a year. Um, and it helps with this things we've been talking about, like focus. And someone was talking earlier. Oh, who was it? Maybe Jeanette, that you when you get something new, you like read the instructions, but then leave it in the box. I was thinking I just use it and don't read the instructions, then I make mistakes. So to get mushroom coffee, the water temperature matters. So I realized that at a certain point that I was like burning my mushrooms and they weren't as effective. So you want to kind of look out for that if you.
Do you
I
use it
just
as
learned
a
that about lemon water. I didn't know lemon water temperature mattered. And now I learned that it's better that it's warm, that you can't
room
drink it.
temperature?
You're not supposed to
Yeah.
have it cold. Or yeah, I did not know that.
Wait,
And I've
how
been doing lemon
warm?
water for a
Katie has
really
something to
long time.
say.
What did she say?
No, somebody was just honking, so I muted myself for a
Oh.
second.
Amanda, do you use the mushroom coffee as a coffee? I mean, as a coffee replacement, or
Yeah,
do
I
you do
actually
both?
do now. Some people that use I use this brand Everyday Dose, but there's several different options for mushroom coffee. Some people will actually add the scoop of it into their regular coffee. So like if you
Okay.
want more caffeine, but what makes me so happy is that it's just boil hot water, let it sit so it's not super hot, and then just put the scoop in that comes with like a little blender. So for me, I kind of hate making coffee in my coffee machine. Like if I have to do that, because mine has the grinding and the weighing and it's too many steps. So I personally just like putting the scoop in. But if you like regular coffee, you could certainly mix it in.
If you have a milk frother machine, you might be able to use that too, if it has the settings. Because I'll do that for matcha. Right now, I buy the really thin matcha, so I don't need to anymore, but it does work really well.
It's a good idea. This brand has mushroom matcha too.
So where do you get King of the Jungle and Everyday Dose? Is it directly from them or does Amazon have that too?
I think mine is directly from them.
Geez, do we have our Amazon affiliate up yet?
Where you get your King of the Jungle, Christina?
King of the Jungle is Pharmacy for Life,
Okay.
and it's pharmacy with an F. Yeah.
Tricky. Yes.
Tricky.
Well, I think just like deodorants and perhaps light now, we have now added another one because I could talk about mushrooms for like
I would
a
love
really
to.
long time.
Yeah,
And
we have a mushroom episode.
Coming
Dude.
soon.
Please.
I know. They're the best. So I'm gonna just like leave it at that because I'm like, if I start, I won't be able to stop. Because I
They're
just think
pretty magical.
Yeah, it's game changer. Like
it
I would
is.
agree. Changes everything.
So good. So good. Yeah. Okay. Any last thoughts? Because I love all these different, we went into so many different like nooks and crannies too of how we think about it, why they become important to us and like how they interweave. Any last thoughts? And also we had so many shared moments. Ah, we all do
We didn't
this
get to the
thing.
crazy ones, and so
Yeah.
we need another episode for that
Oh
because
yeah, we
there's not
did.
enough time. But
No, we don't have enough time
It's okay.
apparently. We had too much fun geeking out about our favorites, so we'll have to do weirdest experiences as a separate episode of things we've
These
tried.
are not weird, just for anyone who is wondering. None of these things are weird.
Yes, exactly. All of these
Totally.
are so
Join
normal.
the cool kids, guys.
Get your
Come to the dark side.
glasses, all your things, right? Or we'll come with all of our devices. Yes, hooked up. Yes, perfect. Perfect. All right. Well, this was awesome. Thank you guys for sharing your favorites. This is definitely a level of wellness we can all aspire to, and remembering that this has been many years in the making, as you heard all of us say, it is not even consistency. Sometimes we can only make it through 30 days and then we fall off the wagon and have to pull ourselves back on again. So if you are chasing that modern chaos as well, you are not alone. And we hope that this episode offered you a couple of tips, some real life realism as far as what it's like to try and navigate adding these things to your routine and living with others who may or may not understand why you want it to be red in your home in the evening. So if you enjoyed this episode, please follow along, subscribe on the platform you're listening on, or follow us on Instagram, Facebook, etc., for all the tips and behind the scenes episode details. We look forward to seeing you on the next episode of the Great Connect podcast.